good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Bros Pod, man. It is, of course, your boy, Homie to Life, aka your boy, Wheezy, and I am brought back again here today. Y'all see my co-host, best friend. Y'all should know him. Y'all should love him. Y'all should already know who it is, bruh. It's episode 65. Should I even need to say too much more, man?
It's your boy Coop, aka the Great DC, man. We are back at it again, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning into another episode, man. Episode 65, man.
You sure?
We here, bro.
You sure?
Thank you guys for all the love and support. We're gonna continue to, you know what I'm saying, keep going crazy for y'all. This is just another episode, another day, another dolly. I know the vibes, man.
Yes, sir.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Spotify, rate this 5 stars, 5 stars.
Yes,
Share this
sir.
with your friends and your other friends and your other friends and your other friends. But without further ado, man, Wheezy, man, what we
Yes.
got for the docket today, my
All
brother?
right, man. All right, man. So getting into the first topic of the Hollow Bros pod, man. The best things in life are on the opposite side of fear. This has been literally my quote for this entire year. Um, and this shit resonates with me more than ever because
Cindy.
yo, bro. I say this to all my niggas, bro. If you scared about some shit, like if it's some shit that you're passionate about, bro, that's how you know you're in the right place. That's exactly how you know you're in the right place.
That's a
Because,
fact.
bro, when you're scared to do something for the first time, that's how you know you're growing. Like that's what as humans, as people, we see fear as a negative thing. Nah, don't always see fear as a negative connotation to whatever you're doing. Yeah, you could be scared. It's fine to be scared. Emotions are good. Like it's cool, but also realize that you cannot let that fear dictate what you're about to do next. Rather, if you recognize that, yo, like, all right, I'm about to try something new. Yeah, I'm scared. See, now you have two choices you can make. You can either push fall, fall, and do what you need to do, or you could just go back the way you came from. See, now if you ask me what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull forward and do what I need to do because I recognize with God, with the universe, bro. Each and every single time that you're leveling up, you feel scared. You don't know what's gonna happen next. You don't know. The uncertainty is second to none. It's 9 out of 10. You have no idea what's about to come next. See now, you can be scared, be like, nah, like I ain't really like I don't really want to do this. Like I'm too scared. Nah, don't be scared. Don't be because let's say if you let that fear run your life and push you away, you are never going to know what the opposite side of that rather than if you just to push yourself forward and keep moving forward would be. So I say
Right.
that to say like the best things in life are on the opposite side of fear, and you have to get through that fear portion and push yourself to be the best version of self that you can possibly be because that's what fear does in a way. Yeah, maybe certain situations, obviously I'm saying like if it's a certain situation and if you definitely don't feel right, like if it's like let's say if you go into a club and it's like and you just feel that energy, like Coop know what energy I'm talking about.
Yeah,
If
that's a
you
fact.
if you feel that energy, like some shit about to go down, then that's when you get the fuck up out of there. That's when you
Yeah,
that's when you dip. Like you don't stay there. You don't nah. But
yeah, fact.
what I'm telling to y'all is if you're fearful about a passion that you have, about a project that you have, about you getting a new job, whatever the case is, bro, it's cool to feel that way, but you know deep down inside that's where you need to be. So be there. Don't run away from it, but yet embrace it. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I have for that. Coop, what you got, man?
Yeah, man. Like pretty much like you said, bro. Like, uh, literally, bro. What I'm starting to learn is like that fear is like almost as like if you digging for treasure and you got that fucking that metal detector thingy,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. that fear, like the more that you keep beeping when you like on the path on the road to your passion or something that you're really passionate about, it's like the metal detector thing like going off. Like when you're trying to dig for treasure, it's like you're getting warmer, you're getting warmer.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, but like oftentimes what we do when we hear that like beeping at its most rapid pace, meaning like we're right over top of the treasure,
Yeah.
we're afraid to dig because we don't know what's underneath.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
whole time, bro, it's treasure under there, man. So you gotta really learn how to master that fear and also use that fear as a guidance.
Yep.
Cause
Yep.
like Weezy just said, like if you're scared, if like there's a reason you're feeling this way because there's something that's like, all right, like yeah, you're right here, like this is where you need to be. But then also like my guy, what's my guy name, man?
Oh man. Oh man.
T O damn, my son Cruz from Coach Carter, man. He said, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our
Oh
deepest fear is
yeah.
that we are powerful beyond measure." Like that,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Literally like that. Like, so I feel like when we fear that, I think our fear is not necessarily because what's gonna happen is scary. Like, give you an example. So when we were doing location scouting, right, and like we were going to we were trying to go to people's houses. Like I was feeling that fear, like damn, like I don't know, like this shit was like mad, like anxiety and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the fear was because like yo, you really about to get a location, like you're really about to start shooting, like
Mhm.
you're really about to like you're really on the cusp of doing like your dream type shit.
Yep.
So I think that was where the fear started to like really settle in at, not the fear of like, oh, they're gonna say no, because whole time I really don't care if they say no or not, because that's just gonna lead me to a yes. But I was confused about where that fear was coming from. But that fear is gonna it is like I think the fear in you is like, okay, damn, you're really about to do this.
Yep.
Like
That's exactly what it is.
so like I think I'm gonna get the same feeling when we about to start filming. I think the week before we start filming, I'm gonna have
Mhm.
that fear. The day of, I'm gonna have that fear. Like I'm gonna just keep having that fear, but that's just an indicator of, like I said, that middle detector of like, yo, like you're getting warmer, you're getting warmer. Okay, here you go. You're right here now. So it's just, I don't know, man. Like you just gotta use it, understand fear, and use it to your advantage. So use it as that metal detector. Use it like so when your fear is at that highest peak as far as when you're with your passion. So let's say you're a Broadway performer or you aspire to be a Broadway performer. So you do plays and stuff right before you get on stage, that fear is just elevated.
Yep. Literally.
It's just elevated. Same thing with maybe a football player or something or a basketball player or whatever. That fear is elevated. But then once you get in the game, it's like, oh, this shit easy. Niggas can't fuck with me.
Mhm. Mhm.
Just like once like if you're location scouting, once you get to the door and you start talking, oh, this shit easy. I'm just talking.
Yep. Literally
You
though.
know what I mean?
It's just about, you know what I'm saying, not to cut you off, but it's just about, you know, recognizing that fear. Like,
Right.
I feel like a lot of us as humans, we recognize the fear and we run away from it.
Yeah.
Like that's our initial response. And especially if you know it's somewhere where you need to be, like you should never run away from that fear. Because that fear is only telling you like, bro, you're here. You're at the next step. Don't be scared. Just keep moving forward. So,
Yeah. But like I said, I think a lot of people are scared to level up. Like that's the
yeah.
thing too. We'll talk about it, but
Yep.
like everybody say they want to level up, but then when they get to the point of leveling up, they're scared of it.
Yep.
Which is
Literally
why I
though.
think a lot of people self sabotage and they don't get to their success purposely because it's scary. It's like, damn, like my life is literally not the same. It changed. Like, and we all want that, but then it's like when you get it, now it's like, damn,
Yeah.
feel me? So I just feel like we got to get over that as people, like the fear of leveling up, the fear of change, because that's another human instinct thing that we just hold on to. We just
Yep.
fear leveling up, fear changing. Like I don't know. Like I think like for example, like if somebody was like, "Yo, we'll sponsor the rest of your life, no strings attached," like you just go ahead and do whatever you want and live your dream.
I'm taking that.
A lot of niggas wouldn't know what to do with that.
I'm taking that. Not gonna lie.
And the people and most people would take it, but I think when they get there and now, okay, damn, I don't got to worry about money. I could just do whatever I want, like just live out my dreams.
Yeah,
They would self sabotage themselves.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That is a
Yeah,
fact.
because also that plays into. And after this, I know I'm kind of getting long winded, but I'm gonna wrap it up. But I think it also plays into the fact of people not feeling worthy enough. You feel me? So
Mm. I was just
just
about to
feel
say,
like
my fault, not to cut you off.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say that also plays into traumas too,
Exactly,
which we're gonna talk about
exactly.
later. So,
Yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, man. With that being said, just use that fear as guidance. Don't use that fear as deterrent.
sure. Yes, sir, ski. But yeah. So I think that's pretty much all that we had on that topic. Cool. Name 3 goals for for yourself this year, man.
First, first goal is going to be to damn. See, now, I didn't think about ordering them now.
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, because I'm putting them in order, first to last, man. Uh, First, man, be a better family man. First, be a better family man.
That's real.
Uh, Obviously, I don't think I'm a bad family man, but it just like could always be better, could always improve. You feel me? So, especially to my wife, you feel me? So, like things that I could be doing more to help out, stuff like that. Feel like I just need to do. So
Right.
that's my number one goal. Number two is going to be to successfully make it through the uh post, like principal filming, principal photography, I guess you would say, and then the yeah, pre, post, and principal photography of Norwood.
He.
Have a successful release. Probably it's probably I just thought about that. It's probably not gonna drop until like what do you think? Probably like next year. It's gonna
Maybe.
take a minute. That shit gonna
Yeah.
take a minute to edit. That's the
It
thing. It's
is.
gonna take a minute.
It
So yeah,
is.
probably like next year. But like yeah, make it through the at least the pre and the principal like successfully, and then start working on the post sometime this year. And then the third man is just to just keep elevating my mindset, man. Keep elevating and just spreading more love, man, and being a blessing to more people. So
It's
yeah, that's my three. Weezy, what you got, bro?
honestly, my top three is just keep loving how I'm loving, keep doing what I'm supposed to do. Um, because where I see myself at the end of the year, it's still feasible. Like it's, it's not far away at all.
That's a
Um,
fact.
get back on my content creation grind, bro. I haven't
Yeah,
like like I've been kind of on it. Like obviously with us shooting the pod every week, I've kind of been on that, but I'm talking about just personal, bro. Like
yeah, facts.
it's just I have so many ideas in my head. It's too fucking many in my head, and I want all of them to come out, but it's just finding out how I'm gonna do it. Um, and just my third is just being as healthy and like just well rounded as I possibly can, because health is wealth at the end of the day. Without your health, you're not going to be on this earth. So I'm always trying to like trying to like do keep myself moving, keep myself still in shape, because the last thing I want to be is a fat slob at 25. I no, because
Right.
especially if I'm trying to go to Cancun for my birthday, yeah, we gotta stay in shape. We gotta stay in shape. And then I'm
Yeah,
trying to also move out too. So it's just a lot of shit. It's a lot. It's a lot, baby. It's a lot. Um, but yeah, bro. Yeah, so that's my top three. It was short and sweet, cause it's like
yeah,
it ain't really nothing for like it's. I'm not gonna say it's nothing, but like it's just my goals, bro. Like I just I don't know. I just keep trying to be the best version of myself than I was yesterday, and
right.
I obviously don't. I don't have perfect days. I really don't. I really fucking don't. And that goes with everybody. We all don't have perfect days, but you make the most out of your days when you can, man. You always got to make the most out of it. So yeah, it's pretty much short and sweet. Tapico. Coop, you got anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, man, that's pretty much it, bro.
Yeah, sure. So moving on to the next topic of the Hollow Bros Pod. We is moving swiftly this week. To tell y'all the truth, Coop, spend more time with the people you love. What does that mean to you, man?
Almost like what I was talking about in the first topic, man. Just being around like people that you love, man. Spending time with your loved ones, your wife, family, friends, all that, man. Because at the end of the day, life is funny because we all know when we're born, but we don't know when we're gonna die. So
Facts.
just cherish each moment that you got with the people that you love, man. Just spend more time with the people that you love because you never know when it's gonna be the last time you see them. Same way when we was kids, we all hung outside together and played for the last time. We just didn't know it.
Yep.
So same thing in life, bro. Just if you out there listening, bro, just go tap in with the ones you love. Go link up with the people that you love. Let them know that you cherish them, whatever. Like, just let them know you appreciate them while they're here, man. So
Sure shit.
you know what I'm saying? You're not later on like, and I'm not trying to speed up nobody's life, but just like put things in perspective. But just like this way, later on, you don't have to be at the funeral saying like what you wish you would have told them in person. So
True.
spend the time with the people that you love, man. Life is too short. I know we out here trying to chase goals and chase dreams, but family still come first, man. So
It's like a young goated ad lib said, life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, cause you don't know when you're gonna go. But
kind
nah.
of butchered that, and you violated AZ. Don't ever violate AZ,
Yeah, my
nigga.
bad, my
Calling that
bad,
nigga no ad lib,
my
nigga. That's
bad,
AZ.
my bad. That is AZ. My fault, my fault, my fault. I take that.
Disrespectful, nigga.
I take that. I take that. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's my fault.
And I was on Illmatic, nigga. One of the greatest rap
Chill,
albums
chill,
ever.
chill, 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 chill. Yo, I said my bad, bro. I said my bad, bro. I said my bad, bro. Yo,
Disrespectful, nigga.
yo, I said my bad, bro. I said my bad, bro. My fault, G. But nah, son. Like Coop said, just you never know you never know when your last day is going to be. You never know. You're like that's why they always say live your days like it's your last. Live your current days like it's your last because you never know. You genuinely never know. So it's just about spending time with the people that love you and you love on them because without them, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you always need a team in this world. And especially if you have the right people around you that's pushing you to do better than you were. Or not even just that, but more so if you just have family just around you, loved ones around you. And even if you don't see them as often, bro, like call them, text them, just do something to let them know like, yo, like I still got you. Cause at the end of the day, like I said, bro, your last day could be tomorrow. Like it's
Fact.
it's
Or
it's
their last day could be tomorrow.
exactly their last day could is like Coop said, their last day could be tomorrow too. So it's just like you just gotta thank God for even just waking up today. And with that being said, it's just like you just always reach out to your peoples, bro. Cause you never know what somebody's going through. You never know what people got going on until you ask. So it's just always best to just you know spend that time, spend that quality time with your loved ones. Spend as much time as you can with your loved ones because those memories they'll stick with you forever. Literally, they'll stick with you forever. So, I mean, yeah, man. It's just start. Don't think that I'm gonna end it off with this. Don't think that in this world you can't hit up family members just to check on them. Cause
Facts.
I've met people who are like, yo, I don't like checking up on my friends. I don't like checking up on my family members. And I used to no funny shit. I used to be that type of person. I used to be terrible at checking up on my friends. Coop can attest to this. All of my homies can attest to this. But it comes a point in time where you have to realize, like, bro, if you have bonds, if you have connections, meaningful connections, and I'm not saying it has to be a relationship. I'm just saying if y'all have both parties have declared has declared each other as family, bro. Just reach out. Just reach out. That's all it takes is one person reaching out, and I promise you, it's gonna make a hell of a hell of a more of a difference because you know that, yo, I was able to tell this person X Y Z before I couldn't anymore. So just always reach out to your peoples, bro. Always reach out to your peoples because you really never know in this world. Um, but Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, man, let's get to it.
All right, so moving on to the gaming section of the Hollow Bros pod, man. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I know last week I did my first impressions of Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and keeping it 100 with y'all, I want to tell y'all this off rip. If you have a PC, don't pick the game up on PC. If you have a console and a
Yeah.
and I'm in a PS5, Xbox Series X or X, pick up Star Wars Jedi Survive. It's a much more tolerable experience on those platforms. Do not pick it up on PC because I promise you are going to have a headache. There's currently also a game-breaking bug on Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I really need to mention. Coming off of, well, when you're on the moon of Jeddah. Spoiler alert. That's the second world in the game. There's like a little, I guess, like, not a training, but like there's like a little orb that you have to go through, and it's like a time sequence, and you have to take out the enemies and using one stance, which is a single stance, and it's not a certain amount of time, but there's a time limit at the left corner, top left corner, and after you complete that, when you try to go off to another area, your game consistently crashes. Respawn, respawn. Listen to me, and I'm gonna make this very clear to myself. Fix this, right? Fix this, because you cannot have a game that's worth exploring for you to have game-breaking bugs like that, bro. Every single time I came out and completed that segment, my game crashed. Fix it. It's game breaking, bro. Because every single time that your game crashes, it's this game is a Dark Souls like. So every single time your game crashes, and if you don't rest at a meditation spot, you have to go all the way back. All I'm not no I'm not talking about just when you get out the orb. No, you have to go all the way from the start and to do it all over again. So that means acquiring all of the customizables that you got, all of the cosmetics that you got, uh, all of the powers that you ended up getting. It's just like, bro, respawn, respawn. Respawn is, yes. I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking. Fix it. I've sent 3 bug reports on this, bro. Fix it. Fix it, man. It's game breaking. Come on.
Man, I need
Like,
some.
y'all can't, yo, y'all cannot have a game of the year contender for y'all to have game breaking bugs like this, bro. You can't. You can't, bro. The third time my game crashed, I turned the game off. I turned it off. I turned it off because, bro, I did it thrice, not once, not twice, thrice, my nigga, thrice, and it crashed on me thrice. Yo, all right, bro. All right. But yeah, so that's the only game breaking bug that I've encountered so far. Um, how are the crashes? Besides those 3 crashes, the game. Well, I won't say it runs smooth. I really won't say it runs smooth on PC because it really doesn't at all. There's a lot of stuttering issues. There's a lot of FPS drops. And I believe there might be a memory leak issue as well in that game, which respawn, please, please, like what? Like, and here's another thing. But before I get into my proper review,
Wait, before you even get into all of that, so
what's up?
question: Is this solely on PC? Are these problems solely on
So
PC or
solely
this
on
on
PC.
everything?
Solely on PC. Solely on
Okay.
PC. I've also heard that there have been some crashing problems on console, but it's not to the same extent it is
Okay.
on PC.
Uh,
Um, but here's another thing too. So the main, I believe, either the director or the VP at Respawn Entertainment, there was an article that came out, and there was some discussions going around asking if Star Wars Jedi Survivor needed a few months more in the cooker. Tell me why the director and or VP said no, no, we just gonna release it as is, sir,
yeah.
sir,
Chill, chill, bro.
sir. So you really perform like I'm not even like this is all strictly just performance, all strictly just performance. So sir, you think that game was ready to be released in this state?
Yeah, he's a legend.
Come on, son. Come,
Legend.
yo. I if there's any AAA developers watching this, bro, what's wrong? What's wrong with the state of AAA gaming right now, bro? What's wrong? Honestly, because why are we getting so many games that is either unfinished, broken, unpolished, or just downright despicable to the point where it can't be played? Just last year we had the Saints Row incident, and we all see what happened. What happened with that? So Respawn, what are y'all doing over there? Honestly, granted, like I said, this is strictly just performance. I haven't even gotten to the story. I haven't even gotten to the gameplay. Like I haven't even gotten to the combat. None of that. This is strictly just performance, and y'all are having so many performance issues on all platforms. Come on, son. Mainly PC, but come on, son. Come on, bro. Y'all knew y'all needed more time. EA even asked y'all if y'all needed more time. EA never asked the asked developers when they need more time. They just put the game out.
Yeah.
Yo, respawn. What are y'all doing, bro? What are y'all doing, bro? Come on, son. But to properly get into the gameplay, get into the narrative, the story, everything. That game is a 10. Well, I'm not gonna say 10 out of 10. It's a 9.5 out of 10. That game is fire. It's in terms of the gameplay, story, narrative, it's flawless. I want to say. It's a lot of so getting into the story first, like I detailed last week, you are playing as a more older and mature Cal Kestis, probably the most goated legend in the Star Wars galaxy, next to Han Solo, next to next to my boy Obi-Wan Kenobi. Cal's a goat.
You're so disrespectful. But
He's
go ahead.
bro. He's a no Coop. He's a goat, bro. He's a
Nigga,
goat. He's no but Coop. He's a
you didn't
he's
even
a
mention Luke Skywalker.
Luke Yoda goat.
No, it's too late. It's
They're
too late.
goats. They're goats,
Too late.
bro. They're goats,
You
bro.
just put
They're
that nigga
goats.
in front of Luke and Yoda,
They're goats, bro. They're all
and you
goats.
put Han Solo
They're
above them.
they're 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 all goats, bro. They're all goats. I don't care. I said what I said, Coop. I said what I said. I'm dying on this hill, bro. They're all goats, man. It ain't putting nobody above nobody, bro. I'm just saying, nigga, he's a goat. He's in that
You
category,
know what
bro.
I'm saying? I had to
He's
remind you about them niggas. That's crazy.
alright, bro. Alright, bro. Bro,
Like,
he's
that in itself is nuts, bro. I
alright,
ain't
bro.
gonna hold
Alright, bro. Alright, bro. He's a goat, bro. Alright, he's a goat. So how you start off the game? Basically, Cal, I said this last week, but he gets captured by the Empire, by one of the senators in Coruscant, and you start off the game with literally every single one of your abilities that you started off in the last game, which more AAA games need to do that. Which I don't understand what's becoming this new thing where if it's a sequel, you don't start off with the powers that you had off in the first game. Let's get rid of that. let's get rid of that. Like
Why?
let's stop doing that, bro. Because as a sequel, you shouldn't be starting off as a bitch. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade, bro. Like like can we do that, Coop?
Yo, chill, bro.
Can we call a spade? Like
Can you
cuz
chill, bro?
like I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. Cuz I feel like if you ended off the first game as a badass, and if there's another game that comes out, you should still start that second game as a badass where you left off in the first game. You shouldn't have to relearn all of your skills. You shouldn't have to relearn every single thing that you learned in the first game again. You should have to do that. And I think the Lords that Star Wars Jedi Survival actually nailed that properly. Um, because you still have your single bladed stance, you still have your dual bladed, and you still have your double bladed stance as well. Um, as well as you have two different new stances in this game, which is entirely fire. You get a blaster, like you want some Han Solo shit. So like you can have it's one I haven't unlocked all of the stances yet, but the stance like I said, the stance that I did unlock was a blaster and your lightsaber. And that stance is fire because the amount of combos that you could do, combos,
Combos?
yeah, sure, combos. You know what I'm saying? You could fire off with a blaster, swing with the lightsaber, then switch to your next stance, then continue that combo. Oh my goodness. Then force push, then pull. Oh my goodness. Yo, Star Wars Jedi Survivor is a fire ass game. There's getting back to the story as well. There's also a lot of foreshadowing, which I love. I love that in story driven narrative games because it then as uh as a player of the game, you then start to realize like, yo, like something's off. And I'm not gonna spoil shit, but the more y'all play this game, the more you start to see Cal like how can I explain this without spoiling it? You'll start to see a change throughout Cal the more you play the game. That's the literally the best way I could put it without spoiling anything. Um, you will definitely start to see a change in his demeanor. You'll start to see the changes in how he reacts to certain things, which is character development, which is probably one of the most important things when it comes to a story-driven narrative game. Is character development throughout their entire story, which is fire. They nailed it. Respawn, yeah, I nailed it in that department. Um, you have some of your old gang back. Grease, he's back from the first game. You also have some new companions as well. Um, some dude, a homie named Bode. Um, he's a sharpshooter. As well as Merrick comes back, Seer. A lot of people's come back in this game. Um, also you also can now with companions, you can now tell them who to attack and if they can help you out in certain exploration uh let's say environments as well. So like let's say if we needed them to make you a grappling like a like a point we could grapple at, they could do that. Command them to attack enemies, which is fire. um Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Star Wars Jedi Survive, it's high, it's a high recommendation. Like I said, the only time I would avoid it, don't get it on PC. Wait, wait another month, maybe another 2 months. Get it on sale if you can on PC. If you have a console, PS5, Xbox Series S or X, pick it up on those platforms. Those platforms are your best bet to have the smoothest experience. Um, yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, amazing, absolutely game of the year contender. And I won't be mad if this game wins best soundtrack, best gameplay, best story narrative, best action adventure, and even game of the year. I won't be surprised. Genuinely, I won't be surprised. But yeah, man, Coop, what's your thoughts on Star Wars Jedi Survivor, man? If you have any,
I'm scared of that shit.
bro, just try it, bro.
Bro, like I don't know. I think it's the Dark Souls theme that just like I don't know. I don't know, bro. And then, like I said, bro, the one I played before that, I didn't really respect it.
Bro, but you're a badass in this one though, bro.
It don't matter.
What you mean?
It don't matter. I kept like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't think I could just do the Dark Souls teams, bro. I can't.
Oh
Then on
man.
top of that, bro, it's like you ain't put no real nigga in the game.
Yo, I forgot to say that too. Another article ended up coming out. Cal Kestis was supposed to be black, but here's what happened. Once it got to the higher ups, you know what won. I don't even have to say too much more, man.
Yeah, that's all right. Yo, chill, bro. Chill, family.
Yo, nah, I ain't, bruh. That wasn't even me, bruh.
Yo,
Like,
chill, bro.
nah, bruh. Yo, why did he do that? Yo, why did he do that, yo?
Yo, chill, bro.
Yo, why did he do that? But yeah,
Yo.
so for those y'all that was wondering about the where Cal Kestis even came from or what he was actually supposed to be, yeah, he was actually supposed to be black. Even bruh, I had read that article. He said, yeah, Cal Kestis was supposed to be black. They got to the higher ups, they denied that shit swiftly,
Yeah.
swiftly. Like no remorse, no nothing. They said, no, hell no, oh hell no, oh hell no, no, no. So yeah, um, but yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. If any of y'all have played it, given it a run for y'all money, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, let us know how y'all feel down in the comment section down below, man. We like to know how y'all been rocking out on there. Have y'all got to the point where y'all got y'all blasters? How y'all cows looking, bro? Cause it's a lot of customers. I didn't even get to the customization. I didn't even get to the customization. I'm bullshitting out my ass. Yo, the customization on that game. Yo, customize lightsaber, blaster, BD, customize your stances, customize your cow to the point where yo, he gotta have a man bun and slick back. You could have the handlebar mustache. You got the full beard. Customize the entire fit. Like you could be the most dripped out cow in the entire universe, bro. Like that's yo respawn. Y'all did y'all thing. Just respawn. There's one thing I need to fix. Just fix the performance issues, bro. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I ain't asking for too much. I ain't asking for a rocket ship. All I'm asking is for y'all to fix the performance issues. That's all. Just make it playable. Just make it playable, bro. Fix that shit on Jeddah. Fix it.
Oh man.
Got me spitting this shit. Yo, fix
Oh,
it, bro.
come on, man.
Fix it. Damn.
Do this.
Yo, cause that, bro, that fucks with my exploration, bro. Anybody that know me know I love to loot. I, I,
Give me
I,
the loot. Give me the loot.
I love to look around. You know what I'm saying? Taking the sights. I can't do that if my game crashing. Come
Give me
on,
the
son.
loot. Give me the loot.
But yeah, Star Wars Jedi Survivor 9.5. Pick it up if you haven't already. Um, but moving on to the next gaming topic of the Hollow Bros pod, man. So there was a game that ended up coming out a few weeks ago. It goes by the name of Unrecord. It ended up pretty much breaking the entire internet because a lot of people didn't know whether or not if this game was real or not, or if it was just some found body cam footage in some like abandoned ass warehouse or some shit. Um, so this game is called Unrecord. It's probably one of the most realistic shooters that we'll ever see in the first person shooter genre. It's I'm gonna show some gameplay over here. It's pretty much a body cam style first person shooter game. Yes, you heard that right. It is a body cam style first person shooting game. And this game looks realistic as fuck. A lot of people was confused whether or not if this was real footage or not. Come to find out, this is just a game. And guess what? It's made by one person and one person only.
Yeah, legend.
Which
He-
anybody anybody in the game development space, you know how hard it is to develop a game like this on your own. Because you have to worry about the animations. You have to worry about the design. You have to worry about how well does everything work in sequence with everything else. And it's just a whole bunch of work that'll end up taking. This game probably won't come out for another 3, 4, maybe 5 years, solely because it's made by one person. So, um, I believe it's really. I wouldn't say it's really no details on this game just yet. You're basically just like as the trailer sees. You're running through an abandoned warehouse, chasing after somebody, shooting folks in corridors and shit like that, and hopping over things. And this, like I said, there's really nothing. There's nothing about this game just yet. Um, so when we get more information, we're going to tell you obviously. But this game looks crazy. Cool. What you think about this game, man?
I'm trying to find a dev so we can give him his props, cause yeah, that's crazy.
Cause it's I can actually look it up. It's I had seen his Twitter some longer a while ago actually. Uh, Drama Game Studio. Alexander Smiller. That's his
Yeah,
name.
he's a legend.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yep. So it's being made by one person. Um, so he's the co-director and lead programmer of
I'm about
Unrecord
to
game.
say, cause who is Michelle Evangelista? It says she later joined the team as a level designer and environmental artist.
So it's being developed by two people.
Okay,
So yeah, this game is literally being developed by two people, which is amazing in the
yeah, that's
game
nuts.
in the game development space. Because like I said, for those y'all that are in the dev space, you guys know how hard of a feat that is to develop a game of this magnitude
Yeah,
for it to only be developed by two people.
that's nuts, bro.
That's hard, insane. Like that's some shit you rarely ever see nowadays. Um, Granted, there's a lot of indie developers, indie artists coming out. It's a lot more people coming out of that space. But having your game literally break the internet to the point where people don't know if this is real or if
Yeah,
it's
that's crazy.
fake, that's how you know you're doing something right. That's how
Yeah,
you
that's
know you're pushing the boundaries, because you're making headlines. Two, people is trying to figure out, yo, what the fuck even is this? So you're automatically just getting traffic. So it's just like, for this much of a feat, it's crazy. So I'm excited for this game. I'm gonna play it day one, cause this game is unique. We've never seen a game like this before. A body cam style first person shooter game. That's never been done. Never.
yeah,
We've had our SWATs, we've had our Ready or Nots, we've had our H hours. Yeah, those is cool. Those are amazing games. I'm never going to take anything away from those games. We've had our insurgencies, squads, amazing games. But something like this, to the point where it looks this realistic, this captivating, is insane. Um, Coop, what you think, man?
yeah. Nah, this game is crazy, son. This game is like I was telling Weezy, this is one of the games that if it's only on mouse and keyboard, I'll learn how to play mouse and keyboard just to play, bro.
Yeah,
That game is crazy, bro.
yeah. This is
Like,
it's crazy, dog. And
this look too realistic.
and I'm gonna take you up on that motherfucking offer, nigga.
Yeah,
Yo, yeah, yeah. When this game comes out, be like, yo, cool. No controller, no none of that. Mouse and keyboard. Now. No, now. Yeah, yeah, and y'all mark this date. Mark the date. Yeah, y'all heard Coop say it. Y'all heard Coop say it on the pod. He would play mouse and keyboard and learn mouse and keyboard on that game, bro. He did say that. He did say that.
I said
Yeah,
if it
yeah,
only was mouse and
yeah,
keyboard, I
yeah,
would learn
yeah,
how to play
yeah,
mouse and
yeah,
keyboard.
yeah. But you did say it though. You did say it though. You did say it
Yeah,
though.
that's a fact.
So niggas definitely going to hold you to that, man. Niggas definitely gonna hold you to that, man.
Yeah,
So Coop, this is a day one for you, man.
yeah, it
Day
gotta
one,
be.
day zero, day two, day five.
Yeah, it gotta be a day one cop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, man. So the more information we get on Unrecord, the more information we want to put out for y'all, man. But this game, I'm excited. I'm excited, boy. But moving on to the next topic of the HoloBros pod. If there's nothing else to add from you, Goop,
Now let's get to it, man.
what's a valuable lesson you learned in the past 2 years?
Uh, elevate, elevate your mind, and there's so many doors you unlock in the process. So yeah, I learned that you unlock so many doors by elevating your mind. Like so many doors that you didn't even think existed just by solely elevating your mind. Cause through these past 2 years, man, I've definitely like been honing in on like trying to elevate my mind and get more knowledge and all that stuff and just bruh. The amount of stuff I just been able to do, man, the amount of stuff God has blessed me with just by solely deciding to just focus on myself and elevate my mind, bruh. Like that would be the one thing. Like if you guys don't listen to any other thing I say, bro, I was definitely recommend to just elevate your mindset, like elevate your way of thinking, like because as we see on here, bro, it's a lot of grown kids out here. It's a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
kids that just turned 18 plus, just turned like the age 18 or over, like I don't know. It's just like the mindset is what's holding a lot of us back. Like
Yep.
that mindset of just like staying like, because a lot of us view ourselves as still kids, bro.
Mhm.
So I think that's what holds us back a lot. You feel me? So I just think yeah, that was one of my most valuable lessons, which is just elevate your mind, and there's no stopping you, man. This life will just continue to open doors. God will continue to bless you, and yeah, that's really what I got for that, man. Weezy, how about you, bro?
Honestly, the most value or a valuable lesson that I learned in the past 2 years. Don't let I even said this earlier, but don't let fear run your life.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I bro, 'cause I used to let fear run my life OD.
Yeah,
And the thing is, bro, with fear, when it comes to being scared, you can be scared. I like I said this earlier. You could be scared. It's okay to be scared because that's a human emotion. We all have emotions. We're human. But you can't let that run your life and force you to not do things that you want to do. Because if you let fear run your life, then you aren't going to do shit in this world.
facts.
You're only ever going to be scared to do anything, and therefore you won't do anything. And why would you want to not do anything and not leave a legacy behind? So I say that to say, like, bro, stop letting fear be end all be all, bro.
Yeah,
Stop doing that shit. Because the more you recognize, all right, I'm scared, that shouldn't stop you. Like,
facts.
don't let that shit stop you for what? Unless it's a life threatening situation, then obviously that's different.
Yeah,
But if it's something that's going to elevate you and push you to be a better version of yourself, fuck is you scared for?
yeah,
Stop being scared. Do what you need to get done. Cause at the end of the day, you're only going to thank yourself for actually pushing yourself to the next level. And that's what comes
facts.
with that. Like I said earlier, the best things in life are on the opposite side of fear.
Facts.
So, hey man, that's pretty much all I have for that. Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, that's it, bro.
Alright, so getting into the second to last topic of the Hollow Bros show. Heal your trauma. Oh man. Oh man. Oh please, please, Lord. listen, listen, listen. It's 2023. We're grown.
Yo, whenever a nigga started off like that, you know it's about to be some shit.
Please, for the love of everything that is, stop. If you're single, stop jumping into the next fucking thing. Stop trying to like go into these next relationships or whatever with people when your trauma isn't healed. Heal that yo, please. Please heal. Heal. Do therapy. Something. Because for the love of everything that is, stop going into these relationships with unhealed traumas. Stop it. Stop. Because you're only self sabotaging at that point. Get some help. Do some self reflection. Look in the mirror. See what's wrong with yourself before you go into another relationship with somebody else, man. Fuck. Tired of y'all, bro. Jeez. For the yo,
Yo, your top five.
nah, bro, cause it's like it's terrible out here, bro. It's terrible. It's fucking like, why do you not heal? Why do you not try to see what's going on within before you try to see what's going on the outside, bro? Heal within. Heal. Stop trying to, but you know what I'm saying, I kind of want you, but I don't really want you because I haven't healed my traumas. That has nothing to do with me. Heal. Fuck. Why are you wasting my time then? Talking about, but I still like you. I still no. Heal. Don't come around me if you aren't healed, bro. Cause I don't got the time for that shit, bruh. I've spent I've spent the last 2 years of my life healing my own traumas before I went out to start fucking with somebody else. Actually, the past year, I took this past year really to start focusing and honing on all my past traumas, bro. Because if you don't, all that shit just festers. It just builds up like a boiling pot to the point where you reach your breaking point and you boil over. Nobody wants to boil over pot, bro. Nobody. Nobody. So I
Fact.
say that to say, heal, therapy, self-reflection. Do what you need to do for yourself so that you can be happy and at peace. Stop bringing your bullshit to other people, man. Because for the love of everything that is, it's 2023 and we need to start healing. Stop holding on to that shit. Because that does nothing for you except make you more angrier than you was yesterday.
That's a fact.
So do what you need to do for yourself so that in the future, when you meet the person that's actually for you, you will actually know that they're actually for you and not on some bullshit. And I think that they're on some bullshit because you haven't healed. So heal. Thanks. Cool.
Yeah, this nigga's a legend, man.
What you
But
got on
yeah,
that, bro?
now what I have on that shit, you took damn near 30 minutes now, chill.
Chill, 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 chill.
Nah, but for real, like he was saying though, like listen, here's the problem. When you don't hear your traumas, you then like Weezy said, if you jump into a relationship, you're then now putting that responsibility of somebody else to heal you,
Yep.
and you're not even paying them an hourly fee. How rude is that? Actually, yeah, don't heal. Go get some damn money and pay me, and we can heal together. We can trauma bond.
Yeah.
But yeah, now like all jokes
Yeah.
aside though, when you do that, you're putting the responsibility of your healing on somebody else.
It's a fact.
Like it's not nobody else's job to heal you, sis or bro. It's nobody's job to heal you. Your job is to heal yourself.
Hmm.
And on top of that too, but not even just relationships. We go through a lot of stuff just as far as generational wise that are just like
Facts.
passed down traumas that we've just been like, it's just been passed down. We just inherited these different traumas.
Yep.
And a lot of times it's good that we talk like this, but a lot of times we talk about breaking generational, like, like, no, like,
Curses.
yeah, like generational wealth and stuff like that. We talk about generational wealth, but we don't really talk about breaking generational curses.
That's a fact. That's a
That's
fact.
that's the thing. Like, we talk all this about generational wealth, but what's generational wealth when your generational health is, lack of a better term, it's cock. It's trash.
That's a fact.
Like it's
That's a
trash.
Fendi.
Like
That's a
it's,
Fendi.
it's not
That's a
good.
Fendi.
It's
I
terrible.
mean, he ain't lying though.
As the saying goes, health is wealth. Like what? Like I feel like if you're not gonna focus on the health side more, like the generational curse side, breaking those more than you're focusing on generational wealth, because money does blind us. At least focus it out like around the same level. Like give the
Balance it.
same amount of focus to each. I guess like, because we tend to go so far off on the wealth side. Oh, I want to make generational wealth, generational wealth, generation. That's all we hear, but we don't really hear a lot of breaking the generational curses though.
Yep.
Because a lot of those curses have stopped our families for many many years from creating generational wealth.
Yep.
We don't talk about that though. It's cool though.
Yep.
Must be my skin. Can't think of any other reason I win. That's cool. Shout out to Jack Harlow, man. Nah,
Yo, why you doing that, bro? Yo,
nah,
why
but
you
for real
doing
though,
that,
bro.
bro?
Like, nah, but like, all jokes aside, bro. Like, we gotta stop, bro. Like, we gotta stop all this, like focusing like on the wrong shit. Like, wanting to get into a relationship or wanting to make money and blah 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 blah. Not saying that that's wrong things, but it's wrong when you haven't focused on yourself first. Like,
Facts.
because a lot
Facts.
of times you're stopping you from acquiring all those amazing things like relationships, money, generational wealth, etc., etc. You're the one standing in your own way because, as I like to say, like when it comes to preparing for my success, I ask myself, if I had everything I wanted right now, would I know what to do with it?
Mm. That's real shit.
And you got to be honest, is that a yes or a no? So if you're a woman out there, if God right now gave you the perfect man, if he dropped the perfect man literally in your lap, in your arms right now, would you know how to be the perfect wife for that man that's perfect for you?
I hope the answer is yes.
If the answer, even if it's not, if the answer is no, then that means you have work to do, which is not it's not a bad thing.
It's not.
It's just an assessment on yourself, and you know you have work to do.
Yep.
Same thing goes for a man. If you are a man and you're looking for the perfect wife, would you be the perfect husband for that wife? And I'm saying perfect as in like as perfect as you can be. I'm not, obviously nobody's perfect, so I'm
Right.
saying as like the best version of yourself. That's what I mean by perfect. Or
Right.
would you be the best version of yourself for that person that is the best version of themselves for you?
Mm.
So that goes for man and female. Or let's take it away from relationships. If you are trying to be, let's take me for example, you're trying to be a filmmaker. If God bless you with the resources, the crew, the just the production, all of that, would you be able to make the perfect film or the best film that you can make based on your knowledge and the tools that you have available to you? If the answer is no, you still have more things to learn, you still have more work to do. Because at the end of the day, as they say, bro, the production, the production doesn't make the movie, the man makes the movie. Or the man makes the production that makes the movie.
That's real.
So some people could shoot way better movies than actual studios and they only shot on the iPhone.
Mm.
Meanwhile, the movie had all the resources in the world. We were just talking about this with Unrecord. Unrecord is less than a handful of people. And the game already looks better than the stuff that all these AAA people, all these AAA studios drop. So
That's a fact.
the problem is not the resources. The problem is the people behind the resources. So once again, ask yourself, if you had everything that you wanted Would you know what to do with it, and would you be successful with it? If the answer is no, you have work to do. If the answer is yes, then just your time will come, but just keep working and keep making sure you stay in that same form, because it's one thing to be in that form where you're like, okay, boom, like I'm ready for whatever. Like if God blesses me tomorrow or right now, I will be ready for it. I will be able to execute and go, like, maximize all my abilities and opportunities for this situation or this moment or this person or whatever. But then you slack off and you lose it. So like it's one thing to just be able to have that, but it's another thing to have it and then slack off and lose it. You got to be able to have it and keep having it.
It's a
And then
fact.
when that time comes, keep having it. That's the challenge. Like, so that's just the beauty of life though, man. Like, it's one thing to climb Mount Everest, but how long can you stay on top? Like, are you gonna just put your big toe on there and just go back down the mountain, or are you gonna stand on there, plant the flag, and solidify yourself up there?
That boy
That's
spit.
why that's why like in life we judge success based off of most of the time longevity, because it's the same principle. How long can you do it? It's one thing to just do it for like a second and leave, or get your quote unquote 15 minutes of fame, but how long can you stay in that form of success, or how long can you stay ready for success? How long can you stay in that element of, okay, I'm as prepared as I will ever be, and I'm going to stay this way? How long can you do that for?
Mm,
You feel me? Or will you just give up when it doesn't happen in 2 months or 6 months or whatever? Will you just quit and be like, I'm just go back to the old me because this ain't happening? Feel me? So it's
real
a lot to
shit.
think about, man. But I think we've been going on for a little bit longer than we've expected. How long are we on? How much are we on time?
Our minute.
Yeah. All right. So kind of on par. All right, man. Yeah. But with that being said, man, like we both were saying, man, just in the short version, sum everything up. Focus on your traumas. You cannot succeed or proceed into the next stage of your life if you have not mastered the current stage of your life.
It's a fact.
Feel me? So yeah, just focus on yourself, take it a day at a time, and don't rush the process, man. Just stay the course and have that faith that everything will be all right. Feel me? So
It's a
that's really
Fendi.
all I got for that, man.
Chef Fendi, man. It's Chef Fendi, man. So, moving on to the last topic of the Hollow Bros pod, man. Cool. It's World of Sports time, baby. Let's get to it, dog.
Yes, sir. World of sports, man. Did we talk about Lamar Jackson last week? I don't think we did. Well, just in case we didn't.
I don't think we did.
If we did, please forgive us for the repetitiveness. I just really forgot if we talked about it. I'll go in briefly though, just in case we did. But Lamar Jackson has inked a deal officially, man. He has inked a deal, I think yesterday, where they officially signed the contract. 5 years, 260 mil. Trying to get the exact guaranteed amount because that's just with everything. That's bonuses, incentives, etc., etc. But would love to get a oh 185 million in total guarantee.
Ooh!
185 million is guaranteed to that man.
Ooh! Check.
And he will make an average of 52 mil a year. These niggas just be crazy. Like, yo,
God. Oh, that boy's set for life.
come on,
He's
man.
he's set for life.
Come on, man.
Yo,
More
God.
than set. That boy is more than set for life. But yeah, man, shout out to Lamar, man. Well deserved. I don't know why they was playing with my son. He good though. Y'all did right by my guy Lamar, man. Feel me?
Fendi.
But yeah, hold up. Let's while we're on NFL, man, more big news, and it involves my G-man, baby. Hold up, 1 second. If I can find this sheet. Okay.
He said I can't get jiggy with these sheep.
Okay, there we go. Boom. Dexter Lawrence, man, our all-pro defensive tackle that caused a lot of havoc and helped us win a lot of games last year, has been extended, man. Extended a 4-year, 90 mil extension, man. 60
Damn.
mil guaranteed, man.
Damn.
And for those of you that are not really football fans or you don't really know like those are still big numbers, obviously, but you're like, wait, that other dude just got crazy amount. One's a quarterback, so one's essentially the cornerstone of a franchise. Like for example, quarterbacks, there's only 32 of them. There's only 32 possible quarterbacks that can start,
Mm.
as opposed to defensive tackles and things like that. There can be like two on the field at once. So you double that. That is 64 potential as opposed. So there's it's a shortage, and on top of that, it is the most valued position because the quarterback has to literally do damn near everything. The quarterback has to know every play, has to know what his reads are, has to execute, has to know the protection, has to know who's blitzing, who's not, what the coverage is. So it's they have to do so much, which is why they get paid the most money, obviously. So for those of you that are probably confused as to like the numbers and like, oh, but that's nothing compared to what other dude made. Mind you, we're talking 90 mil and shit like that.
Yeah.
So regardless, it's a insane amount of money.
Hell of amount of money.
Insane amount of money. But just to clear up things for people that may not be sports fans, that is why the contracts look way off. One is a defensive tackle and one is a quarterback. So yeah, thought I'd just briefly explain that real quick.
Good money.
Did we discuss the draft? We really didn't discuss the
No,
draft.
hell no.
But honestly, bro, trying to discuss the draft is gonna take forever. Um,
I would say
wait,
just do the.
no. We did. I did. I talked about the draft a little bit, but we talked about the first round. We didn't talk about the entire draft as a whole
Yeah.
because we talked about the first round because I remember saying the first I think four
Yeah.
or five weeks. I think I do
Yeah.
remember saying that. But yeah, so all I'm gonna say is, man, my Giants got Jalen Hyatt, man. Definitely
Hey.
needed that speedy receiver, aka the Alabama killer. He went crazy on them boys. I think he had like 5 touchdowns against them. He
Chill.
went nuts. He did his thing. So we picked him up. We had the Giants had a pretty decent draft. Pretty solid, I want to say. I think most experts graded our draft for A. The
Hey.
Eagles, they graded the Eagles around A plus.
Hey.
They had a great draft as well. I think the Cowboys did pretty decent. I think everybody in the NFC East did good except for the Commanders. As far as like just what the experts are saying, I'll defer to the experts here because I haven't really followed the draft, nor do I follow so much of like college football to the point where I'm like, okay, I know who this is, and that is. I just really follow OU. I'm not gonna lie to you. I follow OU, and then like the big games, I see the big games and the playoffs and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'll defer to the experts in saying that the only people that had a trash draft as far as the NFC East goes was the Commanders. I think they gave them a max I seen them get was like a C plus.
Damn.
Yeah, so Commander fans, can't wait to play you guys twice a year. But anyway, with that being said, man, just keep moving it on, man.
Yeah.
Keep moving it on, my brother.
Son.
Uh, yeah. So since the last time we spoke, man, the New York Knicks are 1-1, man, 1-1 in the series with the Miami Heat.
Hmm.
Uh, Pretty decent game. I know a lot of people are like getting worried about the Knicks because we barely won when they didn't have Jimmy Butler, but they barely won when we had Julius Randle. We didn't have Julius Randle.
Mm.
They did have Jimmy Butler. So I just feel like it's just a matter of just time. And also on top of that, our stars really wasn't like kicking up until the end. So we get our stars to play well. I honestly don't see how the Heat can beat us. Jimmy Butler is an animal. Obviously, he's a dog. If he goes off, then it's like he could be anybody, damn near
Yeah.
by himself. So, but I just feel like the Knicks, we just got too much all around talent, and I don't see the Heat playing at that level as far as their role players and stuff. I don't see them
Mm.
playing at that level throughout the entirety of the series. I just don't.
That's fair.
Uh, yeah, it's not. I don't think it's like
Feasible.
not possible, but I don't think like you said. I don't think it's feasible. I don't think they will be able to continue to do all that throughout the remaining of this series because this is going to be a physical, tough series. And I knew from the beginning of the series it wasn't going to be like a pushover series or like a 5-1 series, but
Mm.
I said 5-1, a 4-1 series, but nah, like I just don't see it. I just don't see it. So honestly, I still got my Knicks, man. And regardless, I'm around with my Knicks, man. You feel me? But
Chill. Yeah.
yeah, man. Lazy Lakers Warriors. Well, the Warriors dog walked the Lakers yesterday, 1-1. However, good news for the Lakers is they stole a game, which is always good for the away team when you're playing the first two games at at the opposing stadium. It's always
Mm-hmm.
good to steal one game, and then you could possibly go back home with the home court advantage and get two of them and go up 3-1. That's always the good thing to do for the home team. It's always a goal to win those first two games, and the pressure is all off of you. So now the other team has to win those two games at home, unless or else they go down 3-1
Yeah.
minimum, or they just get swept. So always good for the away team. Like I said, like the Heat, they stole one at the Garden. Uh, the Sixers stole one at the Celtics. Now they're 1-1 as well. Wait, are they 1-1 still? I thought they play again. No, they play again tonight. So yeah, the series is 1-1. The Nuggets and Suns, man. The Nuggets have been like literally like just stomping a mud hole in the Suns, but the Suns are just they got. I mean, the Nuggets just got too much, bro. The Nuggets got way too much, but
Yeah.
yeah, that should be a good series, man. They play tonight as we record. Celtics at 7:30, at um at Philly, and then the Nuggets at Phoenix at 10. So should be pretty good games tonight.
Alright.
But we shall see, man. Weezy, any predictions for these series?
Uh, Nuggets 4-2, winning six. Knicks. Honestly, I'm gonna give it to y'all, bro. I'm gonna give y'all game six. Yeah, taking the series in six.
I respect that.
Um, Lakers. You know what my prediction was, gentlemen sweep, but I doubt that's gonna happen. So I say we taking a six.
Word.
Um,
And then Celtics Sixers. What you got?
fuck, cause that bro, that series. Ooh,
Yeah, so
ooh.
it's pretty likely that whoever wins that series will come out of the East.
That's a
And I'm a
fact.
Knicks fan, but it's gonna be tough to beat one of these two teams.
Fuck.
I'm hoping the Sixers though. That's gonna be an easier task for us. Even though that won't be easy, but I think that will be an easier task than the Celtics, in my opinion.
Honestly, I want to say Sixers, cause I just if it's gonna be Sixers and six, then Joel Harton, them niggas gonna have to carry crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
a fact.
I'm gonna say Sixers and six.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
no,
bet.
Sixers and seven. Sixers and seven. Sixers and
I
seven.
bet. All right, cool. Yeah, okay. All right,
So
you heard it here first, man. But yeah, with that being said, that is going to conclude the world of sports, as well as simultaneously concluding the HoloBros podcast.
yes, sir. Ah, shit. My bad.
The fuck was
I
that,
had
nigga?
to stretch, bro. My fault. I had to stretch,
Do
bro.
that no more.
Yeah, I had to stretch, bro.
But yeah, man. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to another week, man. Episode 65, man. Appreciate you guys for tuning in.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you for all the love and support. Like you said in the beginning, man, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, share this out with y'all friends, or y'all friends, or your other friends, or your other friends. Rate this 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars on Spotify. And yeah, man, just taking these messages, man, because we do this for y'all, man. Please, like, if you're listening, man, take in these messages and really like hone into them and try to use or implement some of these in your life. Once again, we do not claim to be experts in any of these topics, but we're just people talking from our experiences and our knowledge
Real spill.
from, just from life and things like that. So we're just here to help, man. We're not here to steer y'all down the wrong path. We just here to, enlighten y'all while entertaining y'all simultaneously. So yeah, man, the fact that you guys would even tune in and give us a little bit of your time, that means the world, because time is the most valuable thing that we have as humans. So it just really goes a long way, the fact that you guys would even tune in for even a second.
Yeah, sure.
So just, yeah, appreciate you guys. But yeah, with that being said, man, this been your boy Coop.
And it's been your boy Weezy.
And we out here, man.
Bye.